In the final days of the 18th century, the British East India Company was devouring India, piece by piece. Kings bowed down, armies scattered. The country was slowly becoming a land of slaves. But in the south, inside the fortress of Seringapatam, sat a leader who considered bowing to the British an insult. He was Tipu Sultan, a warrior, a scientist, a strategist, and the nightmare of the British Empire. While the rest of the world was making firecrackers, Tipu Sultan was forging a new era of warfare, the Mysore Iron Rocket. This was the world's first military rocket technology. Unlike paper rockets, Tipu used iron casings. This trapped the gas, building immense pressure, shooting the rockets further, turning the battlefield into a storm of fire. In the Battle of Paladore, these Mysore rockets devastated the British Army. Formations broke, cavalry scattered. One British soldier wrote, "These rockets cut through our lines like knives, blowing our army into the air." Tipu had turned science into a weapon. After his defeat, the British stole these rockets and took them to England. They reverse-engineered them to create the Congreve rockets, the very same rockets later mentioned in the American national anthem, the rocket's red glare. But Tipu was not just a hunter of war. He was a visionary administrator. He introduced a new coinage system, a new solar calendar, and the Mysore silk industry, which stands today as a living proof of his hard work. The tiger was not just his symbol, it was his soul. The tiger claw emblem, tiger-striped uniforms, tiger-shaped cannons. Tipu Sultan sent every Englishman the same message: this tiger is still alive. But every war has a verdict. 1799. The British, the Marathas, and the Nizam stood at the gates of Mysore. Tipu was not alone, but betrayal was closer than his own breath. History tells us that ministers like Mir Sadiq had already sold their souls to the British. The breach in the walls was opened on their command. An attack from the outside, and a stab in the back from the inside. When the walls fell, Tipu was advised to escape through a secret passage, to run. But Tipu replied with words that are now legend. "It is better to live one day as a tiger than 1,000 years as a sheep." He went straight to the front lines. Bullets hit him. Blood was flowing. But the sword was still in his hand. Near the water gate, when a British soldier tried to loot his gold buckle, the wounded Sultan struck his final blow. The lion fell fighting on the ground, but he never bowed. People still debate Tipu Sultan's life today, but there is one truth no one can deny. If anyone gave the British Empire their first true taste of fear in India, it was Tipu Sultan. He was a warrior who understood that to fight the West, you needed not just courage, but technology. And in that fight, he stood tall until his very last breath. What do you think? Was Tipu Sultan a tyrant, or the lion who blocked the path of the empire? Let us know in the comments. If you like this story of war, like and share. And for more historical battles, subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.